Unbelievable. But once again, the San Diego Padres have managed to turn celebration into embarrassment. And it's stirring up all sorts of passionate opinions. If you think you've seen sports franchises act like the little brother, just wait till you hear about their latest move. But here's the twist. Is this bold or just plain awkward? Right now, the Padres are riding high in the 2025 season. Their pitching staff is thriving, and mid-season trades have injected excitement and new hope into their roster. Against the odds, they've seized first place as of Thursday, a feat that would have seemed unlikely mere months ago. Yet for an organization that is clearly desperate to shake off the persistent little brother label attached by fans and media, especially in comparison with the glitzy Los Angeles Dodgers, the Padres can't seem to avoid stepping right into that role. For years, the Padres have worked to close the enormous gap between them and the Dodgers, both in spending and on-field results. Major trades and high-profile signings finally gave San Diego fans genuine reasons to celebrate, especially in a city still sore from losing the Chargers to LA. But, and this is the part that usually divides the fan base, the way the Padres have chosen to celebrate has often backfired. Take, for instance, their infamous playoff rap video, widely mocked as one of the most cringeworthy moments in the history of sports fandom. Or their decision to feature a photoshopped image of Clayton Kershaw crying up on the Petco Park Jumbotron after a big win. Or the time they restricted ticket sales during the postseason to only residents of San Diego County, essentially admitting their fear of being outnumbered by Dodgers fans in their own stadium. Or what about Manny Machado fakely staking his contract on the Padres eclipsing the Dodgers only to fall silent when LA clinched the title twice in 5 years? Add to the mix, players acting like petulant kids. At least Jurickson Profar's outbursts were made, in hindsight, a bit more understandable after his PED suspension. The pattern is hard to deny, and now, here comes another moment destined for the Cringe Hall of Fame. Let's set the scene. Manny Machado and the red-hot Padres are hosting the Atlanta Braves. Players like Ramon Laureano, Freddie Fermin, and Ryan O'Hearn have patched remaining holes, reviving hopes and energizing fans. Xander Bogaerts seems reborn. Machado himself is in the midst of a revival. Meanwhile, the mighty Dodgers have suddenly imploded, their roster thinned by injuries, bogged down by underperformance, and haunted by unreliable relief pitching. What was once a 9-game cushion for LA evaporated in a mere 6 weeks. For the first time in recent memory, the Padres are actually leading the division. This should be San Diego's proudest moment and a blueprint for other smaller market teams. Go all in, invest, and don't bow to the big guys. But here's where things get controversial. To pump up the energy for a regular season game against the Dodgers on August 23rd, the Padres have announced a stadium giveaway, rally towels for everyone. At first glance, this could just be a fun fan engagement move, but dig a little deeper, and it feels like trying to manufacture playoff fever long before it's earned. Think about it. Rally towels are a tradition typically reserved for postseason clashes, high-stakes contests where every pitch could secure your championship journey. It's an emblem of "this one really counts," and the Padres are doling them out in August. Let's not forget, there's still a full month left in the regular season. Are they overstating the significance of this game? Or is this yet another sign they're obsessed with the Dodgers rivalry, one that LA fans barely notice, and that's the underlying issue? If you're tired of always being pegged as the little sibling in this rivalry, why host a rally towel night for a mid-season matchup? It sends a message that you're still chasing rather than standing as equals. And, just to stir the pot, if Padres players, like Fernando Tatis Jr., continue to stir controversy with their own antics, provocative gestures toward fans, on-field drama, or even dancing to taunts about past mistakes, how do you expect the rest of baseball to take you seriously? Maybe, just maybe, it's time not only for a new approach to giveaways, but also a rethink in on-field professionalism. Here's the fun part. This debate isn't going away. Are rally towels a harmless boost to the fan experience? Or do they highlight how far the Padres still have to go before they shed the little brother complex for good? What's your take? Is this good old-fashioned rivalry hype? Or does it cross the line into embarrassing territory? Drop your thoughts below. Would you wave that towel? Or shake your head in disbelief?